Hello farmers, welcome back to Hazzard County, day 5 of winter, right in the afternoon hour. We got $30,000 in the bank account. I borrowed some cash, plus sold the house. Right now I don't have a house to live in, and that's why we're here with a Dutes Fire, the McCheaterton wood chipper that we have here. Because we're going to cut down some trees, or wood chip some trees, and it's going to be these kind of trees here, and I did not want to spend time with a chainsaw trying to cut them up and get them into a trailer and do all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and grab that wood chipper. Then we can sell some wood chips and get some cash for it. And right now the cash for wood chips is actually pretty good. It's like 880 something and climbing at the biomass plant, which is kind of down at the store. Yeah, so like I said, I sold the other house. We are actually located. So here's our main farm now. And yeah, you got to kind of come up through here through a little gate path, and right over here, right on the edge of the water, which is I hope I don't have a collision problem with the land that I own. Ooh, I actually might have. We are kind of close, so maybe what I should do is let's turn off the autosave and save the game now. I didn't realize I was that close to the edge. Originally, I wanted to put the house like in here somewhere, but the problem is it's all surrounded by fence line. And yeah, there is a way I could actually get in there, but it just didn't seem right. So I'm hoping to put the house that we have, and that we're going to go with the house that we have on the Pacific Northwest. I've been looking on the mod hubs, looking for houses. Either the houses that you place down are like $300,000-$400,000, and you can't even go in them. Or just nothing that suited my liking or even came close. There were a couple ones that were not bad either, but it just didn't seem right. And I do like that house, so that's what we're going with. And I've been jumping around. Where's my tractor? Oh, way over here. So let's just cut to the chase. I did turn the autosave off, did I not? Just in case this does not work. Autosave off. So the only thing I'll lose if I don't like it is the point from now on here. We are leasing, actually, this wood chipper. It was like $3,000. Yeah, $3,000, and I forgot what the additional is per hour. So I should make that back on the wood chips anyways. So the good news is that's why we got the trailer behind the Deuce Fire, so we can go ahead and the wood chipper, we'll just wood chip it and put it right in the back. And I forgot how many wood chips we will get per tree. So I guess we will find out all together here. I really don't know how much I'm going to get per tree. You do not have access to this land, so that was short-lived. Oh man, I may have to start this whole video over now at this point. So even though I was trying to place the house down here before, it was showing green like I could. But I don't have access to that land. Fuddruckers, how much? Oh, hello. No. Okay, so we're not doing that. All right, so I'll be back with plan B, maybe. I mean, yeah, definitely want to put the house somewhere. Mostly here cannot do because that's like a cow pasture kind of a thing. So, yeah, where is my boundary now? Just trying to get a good look at it here. Alright, so I'll be back with you in just a little while, and yeah, this never happened. Alright, so this is like take 2, maybe? Same field. We were up over there a little bit. Came down the field, and it's going to cost me some cash to do some landscaping around here because, well, this house is rather on the large size. And it doesn't quite fit on this little platform here. Plus, there is a fence line here that somehow gets buried underground. I might do the same thing, actually. If I were to raise the ground on farmland, does that raise the farmland itself, or is that going to... I don't care if it deletes the crop, but is it going to delete the farmland, the field? I guess that's the word I'm looking for, the field. Is it going to delete the field as well? Good question, huh? I don't know. Yeah, so there is one way to find out. Zoom in here. Let me turn the HUD on here. So if I were to flatten, yes, I do lose the crops if I were to flatten that. Alright, so we are, I mean, we're getting flat anyway, so, okay. Alright. We'll learn. Let me just make sure that the autosave is off. It is. Alright, so, I need to chop up some trees. Not as many trees as it was originally, so... I mean, here's hoping that I get a good amount of wood chips, I suppose. Let's do that. And lower that. Alright. Turn it on. You just have access to here. Alright, well that's not a whole lot of wood chips, but it's a certain amount of wood chips. And I might want to come on down here and get rid of these 2 trees as well. This is what you want to do when it's got slippery hills, is take a real heavy tractor and trailer. I mean, we're getting at least a decent amount of wood chips to kind of help us repay for some of this. Ooh, I still got a stump there. That's not good. Come on, Dudes Far, you can do it. And this is going to be the last tree that I have to take care of. Maybe. So the bit of landscaping we will have to do. Is that tree stump gone? It is. Alright. See if I can find that other tree stump. Am I going to be able to get up this hill with this? Is it that's holding me up? No, it's not. I can't get up the hill. Houston? Houston? We have a problem. My butt is too big to go up a snowy hill. Yeah, I'm just sliding down, actually. Let me turn off the wood chipper because I'm paying for that. You know what? Nope, I want that. Let's drop that. There we go. That can stay there, I suppose. Where was that stump that I was grinding over here that's still in the bushes? Oh, I see ya. I see ya now. Maybe the... I picked the perfect time of year to try to be doing this, didn't I? Oh, yeah. I mean, but winter is where you're supposed to be doing these kind of jobs because you got nothing else to do, right? Is it all gone now? Is it all gone? Alright. I mean, we can figure out the trailer later on. Let me put that up. Let's fold that up and fold that up as well. I mean, there's got to be another way out of here, or wait until spring. That's kind of a thought. All right. So this doesn't bother me too much. The fence line, I mean, that's fine. All right. So the tree's gone. All right. Okay. So here we go. So a couple things with this house is, of course, there's a swimming pool. The swimming pool does not landscape underneath it. So I may have to do the trick like I did on the northwest, which is dig a hole for the pond after you put it in, or maybe whatever. I want to make sure I'm over far enough because I don't want to have to landscape too much on that side because of, well, there's a huge cliff over there with a river. So I just want to make sure the driveway is... Actually, if I put that like right on the fence line, I mean, I can almost hide the fence line in my fence line. There's a thought. I don't know why I didn't think of that before until now. Yeah. So the one thing this mod doesn't do... Let's see, if I raise it, what will... I mean... No, I can't raise it anymore. So some of the posts are going to be sticking up, but that's fine. May look a little weird, but, you know. Yeah, of course it is. All right, Hail Mary. So like I said, I might lose a little bit of the field. What's this? Why do I got a footprint here? And that. So there's my swimming pool. So I just got to make sure. All right. So now what I need to do? Okay. Let's go to landscaping. Landscaping. Yes. Yes. Let's come over here. Sometimes the landscaping, trying to get into certain areas can be a blast. Let's turn on the HUD so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I know I can't landscape that. I want to landscape. I want to landscape that corner. Come on, you can let me do it. We shall get there. Maybe. Which one's lower? Is it? Did I get it? I don't think I see the grass there. Alright, that's fine. So now what we want to do, where's my... How did I get on a square? I want round, please. Is it, No, it's not tab. X changes the mode. Oh yeah, alright. No, it's not what I want either. Oh, modification... okay, C. I knew that. Alright. Now, what I need to do is get right on this and flatten up to here. I'm out of cash. Of course I am. And now I'm inside my pool. There we go. Alright, so money's not a problem. It's not too much to landscape. I mean, we'll just borrow $20,000 here. Somehow my house is hanging on the edge here. Let's try to get a more of a bird's eye view. Now, we don't actually have to go over under the entire house. Just have to go like on the outskirts so it makes it look correct. Did I leave myself... Oh, yes. Okay, so I didn't go beyond the cliff. Not enough money. All right, so I went through that cash as well. I'm not too concerned about it after selling all that diesel fuel for that much money. So, but in the long run, now I'm starting to spend as much cash as I said those other house costs. So, but I mean, I do like the looks of this house. I like that you can go inside. All that kind of stuff here. So let's go back to landscaping. So many other things I was going to get to today, but maybe I won't. All right. Not too bad. All right. So what I kind of need to do is make this look better in the future. Meaning doing more landscaping. So I'm going to lose like partially part of this field. Partially part of the field. Those are English words. Let's go ahead and smooth it out here. I'm not losing that much crop here, so let's not get... shall I leave the cliff like that? I could. So, I mean, I could always plow the field and get the field back in shape here. But right now what I want to do is just smooth it out around here. And right here it's going to be a road anyways, because I got to get my truck in here. And let's get rid of all that stuff as well. Alright, so I think we're okay there. So what we'll probably do here is if I can get that bubble to not stop doing that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess I could... I mean, do I want to make this a steeper hill and kind of blend into that, or leave it as a rock cliff? I don't know. But I think that is a good start for now anyways. I'll probably do the painting of the road in springtime. And the question is, which way is the best way to get back to this field? Because there's a fence line all along this field here. So that means driving in the crop. Driving on this side would make more sense. So I think we'll put a road in over here in the spring or maybe after I harvest the crops in the fall, whatever. So the pathway you need to take to get to this house, let's go back to the house here. We would come out of the driveway, go along the field here, get a nice scenic view of the river. On this side, this is originally where I wanted to put the house, where there was an outcrop here, I do believe. But apparently we don't own that. I thought we would own up to the river or the reservoir, maybe that's what that is. And so then you drive along here. Yeah, the camera. You know, let's get out of that zone. That's going to drive us all nuts. I might edit that part even out just because it was a bit of a headache. Let's not fall off the cliff here. Let's make it easier by going into developer mode. There we go. Now we can just fly like we're supposed to. So there's our driveway. Like I said, come out of there. Go alongside that field. Up alongside that field. All the way to the end. And then once you're at the end, you come over through here. And if I get low enough, you can see the fence line with 2 gates. So that is like the cow pasture right there. You can kind of see the cows in the distance. And I guess, I don't know if you can move the cows over here or not. That's what the gate is meant for. And then, of course, you just drive along here. And you already got a road path here. And this road path will bring us right to where the chickens are. Right ahead. At least that's the plan. And I kind of got to stick to it now because the house is there. But the good news is now when I spawn in... actually, I'll keep that money for time being. But now when I spawn in, I'm not stuck inside the house. I'm just looking to make sure that none of the ground's coming through, and I don't think it is. That's all fine. Got a little bit of tall grass there, but that can be taken care of. I just want to make sure that, well, we do got some brush here. That's a little unfortunate. Can I... Ooh, wow. Am I going to have to do this again? I guess I could sell the house and just put it back down where it was. If I want to take... I do got foliage around here. That's not going to be to my liking at all. That's not what we called for. Alright, yeah, and I got grass here as well. Can I take care of it in landscaping mode? Probably not. No, I cannot. Alright, well, there's one way to take care of this, and that's sell the house, flatten the landscape so all the brush gets gone, and then put the house back down. Well, things are looking better inside the house. No foliage anywhere. Took care of all that. Got the house placed down pretty much right back where it was. Now I'll leave the door open, let it air out for a little bit. It's good for it. The good news for here is, like, this gate doesn't have that fence line in it. But you can see the fence line appears, and then, yeah, it kind of gets in front of this gate here. But I usually never use the gates. Usually if I do, I just jump over anyways. And, of course, we got these here to bring in our pickup truck. But everything seems to be nice and flat around here. A big drop-off. Yeah, I'll have to figure out exactly how I want to make this look, because I don't want to leave it too squared like it is and just put a rock cliff there. So I think we'll do something with it in the future. Whoops, I need to take care of that. Hopefully I can take care of that, because that will annoy me somewhat. There we go. That looks like it cleaned it up. There we go. Bit of a hole in there. There we go. Now when I spawn into the house, I'll spawn in right at the front gate here. I'm not going to worry too much about the fence line. It's not going to annoy me. I think I actually spawn in here. Honestly. There is one way to find out where I spawn in. So let's just do... Alright, so let's respawn in with the chickens. And then back to the house. Why am I underneath? Why am I underneath the house? Why am I underneath the house? That doesn't work. Can I landscape while I'm under here? Of course you can't. Flatten. Can I flatten the ground that's here? You're gonna make me sell this house again and do it all over again? Are you? Are you? I think you are. I think you are. You are. Alright, needless to say, this is starting to get a little frustrating. Had to sell the house again. Put down another one because I didn't have the land flat here, so when I spawned into the house, I was spawning underneath. So that didn't help, but at least all the foliage is gone from the inside as well. So I think this is like the third or fourth time I've had to sell the house and place it back down. Not the way to go about it. That's for darn sure. But everything's looking good. There's no land coming through our swimming pool, so I have a place to relax afterwards. We will have a nice view of the river going down through the well, I don't want to call it a valley, but out of the county maybe. Yeah, we're just going to have to do something with this much landscape back here, and our wood chips as well. But I think we're pretty much all set, other than me doing some landscaping around here. And I'm not quite sure how I want to do this corner just yet as well. We'll figure it out a little bit later. But now that the rain is starting to fall, I mean, that's a good sign that spring is right around the corner. At least that's what we hope. Alright, so what I need to do, I think I'm done with the wood chipper. So let me go into the garage. Leased items. We will return that. Yes. So, yeah, I don't want to be paying cost on that if I don't have to. The question is, can I get this out of here? Is the question. Yeah, I'm just sliding on down the hill. It's supposed to change back over to snow, so that doesn't help. Can't even get up that little path there. Interesting. Well, I don't want to say path, but even that little bit of a slope. And yep, we're just sliding everywhere. I mean, come on now. This is a heavy Dutz Far with heavy tires on it. Yeah, this may be down here until spring. I don't think there's actually a good way out of here. I mean, maybe once I get rolling, I can get out of here and make it up to the fence line on the up this little valley here. Oof. Let's see if we can make a run at it. I mean, it's not that bad through here as long as I got forward momentum on my side. The only problem is once I get to the gate, I got to get out and open the gate. Try to get it on some flat land. I thought this gate does not open. Ew, I thought it opened. Wow, this episode's going a whole bunch of wrong. Alright. So that is interesting. I can't grab it and just move the fence open either. Is there a way out of here? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, here we are back at the house. I made my way all the way around, so hopefully I can get some forward momentum going here. But I don't think there's even a way out of here. Is there? No, there isn't. So I did see one way to get out of here, and doing it with snow on the ground. Oh man, this is not going to go well at all. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta show the failures, and this one has been nothing but a failure. So right now the house is blocking off probably the only way I had a way out of here. And there is another way here, kind of. I did take it with, I remember now taking it with a pickup truck when I was driving around looking for a place to put a house down. So you can see the fence line. It goes into the shrubs, and no, 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 no. Don't start going down that hill yet. Are you going to stay there? What would be great if this rain would get rid of the snow. So the fence line does end right here and then curl around out to this field. And I remember this field does go out to a road. The problem is, as you can see, it's slippery. I'm going downhill with a huge load. I'm almost 95% sure I'm going to end up in that river. Plus I got, how many liters do I have behind me? Just 35,000 liters trying to push me downhill. I think that trailer's just going to slide. Yeah, I'm trying to back up and we're going forward. Punch it. No, 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 don't get stuck there. Are you serious? So remember how I said 95% sure I'm going to make it through? I was right. Okay, through. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of my neighbor's field, go down to this road, make my way all the way to the, I think it's called a biomass plant. Man, where, I know where I am. I think the quickest way is going to, oh, I better get gas on this hill here. Yeah, this road's not in good shape. And this is when the train comes through, right? Alright, no train. So, I'm going to try to meet you down at the biomass plant. And we'll sell some of these wood chips. And I can get to the other part of the video I wanted to get to, which was repair vehicles. I have made it around some slippery roads here and there, but not too bad. So this is the road that heads on down to the store. And I do believe the biomass plant is right here on the left-hand side. And by saying it slowly, that means I'm correct, right? BGAM, straight ahead. In here, I would assume I see the spot for the slurry. Do I sell? I mean, that looks like silage, but am I putting the silage in? I mean, am I putting the wood chips in there? And that's the way back. Is this where I need to be? Is the question. Let me scroll on down. Let's see what wood chips are actually going for now. 902 is still going up. Alright, so we are at the biomass plant. For sure. Oh, wood chip. Yeah, hello. Wood chips right here. Hello. Now I see ya. I didn't think it was going to go into where the silage went. I'm like, where is this going? I mean, should I wait for a higher price? I mean, the price is rising, but, you know, we got things to do. So we're going to go ahead and just sell it on up here. I mean, we're getting a lot more. And since we kind of used a Cheaty McCheaterton wood chipper, if you will, I'd just rather go ahead and sell it the way it is. And all set. And we got like $31,700 for that. Not going to complain at all for that. I mean, that really pretty much pays for the house in a way. And even though I had to sell the house for half the price and rebuild it a couple times, I'm not going to cheat the money back in. We're just going to leave it as is because of the wood chips. Made too much money on the wood chips. For what we did, I shouldn't have earned that money on those wood chips. So we'll call it even Steven. So I'm going to drive back to the main farm. Yeah, I'm going to pull up in front of you anyways. I don't care. It's been a long day for me. Meet you back at the farm. We're going to repair some vehicles here. So when spring rolls around, we're all set to go. And here we are rolling into the farm. And since we're already in the Dudes Far we're going to fix him up first. At least that's the plan. I'm not going to repaint it. If I ever do, quote-unquote, restore the vehicles, like when it's time to repaint it, we'll repaint them different colors than they were. So, yes, we'll repair that, even though it doesn't really need it. Did I not? Okay, $96. What did I hit? I must have hit a different button there. Well, the plow is actually right there, so yeah, we'll repair that. Actually, this stuff is all rather cheap, so I kind of like that. Yeah, what's the repair bill on this one going to be? $2,500. That's actually not that bad. Not that bad at all. All right, so this stuff is repaired. Right now, we'll just go ahead and park this in here. I can see where the snow mask is, so I'll park it so the trailer doesn't get nothing in it. I kind of need the trailer to not get any snow in it because of the... Actually, speaking of the animals, I mean, the chickens are a little dirty, and the horses may need some hay by the end of the day. But that's stuff I can do off camera. Let's go ahead and grab the Massey Ferguson. Now, on the Dude's Fire, I was going to go longer and longer and longer to see if the engine would stall and quit like it did in 17 on Seasons. Doesn't seem to be doing that. I'm way over the 20 hours on that repair. So I would assume that it's not just a thing, which is kind of a shame because I really like that about Seasons, and maybe they'll put it back in at some point. I know Seasons right now, that crew is really working hard trying to get it out for console players. It's kind of weird. They got to get it, from what I understand and I heard and read, is they got to get it right the first time because they may not be able to update it later once they release it for consoles, which seems kind of weird. Okay, let's repair that for $30. Doesn't really need it. Oops, I had it. There we go. Repair the Massey Ferguson. Yes, please. And the other thing I want to do is... The soil is frozen, you can't work on it. I wasn't trying to work on it. I just drove in a circle. Yeah, our baler is filthy. Great demand at fuel cell. Again? Again. If that's the same fuel... Is it the same one? No, it is not. Now it's the one at the dealership. The John Deere dealership. Oh, that baler was filthy. I'm not sure what it was coated with, though. It looked like it was rather white. Seemed kind of weird. Yeah, so all of our equipment will be ready to go. Oh, the one thing I want to check on, because I was thinking about when I was driving back from the store. Sorry, not the store, but the biomass plant. Is what is our corn doing in that field? Did it all wither? Did it finally... let's see. So field number 97 it is. It shows it still as growing. And you can see I lost so there were crops that were ready for harvest. Those withered. And it looks like I lost a little bit in the center as well from the cold. So if that makes it through winter, I might have a whole field of corn. Now, it won't be ready for harvest until the end of the year, but at least I won't have to plant it. And that way, if I got that much corn, I really don't have to plant corn elsewhere. Yeah, I just got things that I need to think about here. Because spring is just around the corner for us, meaning next episode. Because I don't have much else to do here at all. I guess I can start parking, you know, before I was like, I need space in here, but I guess I can start parking some things in this shed / barn. However, I mean, I got tons of room in here. So let's go ahead and park it in here. Oh, the temperature dropped down to 32, so that just means it's going to start snowing again sometime soon. So this would be a good spot for like small implements. Do I have anything else I need to park in here? Of course, now I put everything under cover. That winter's almost over. That makes sense. The class tractor may need repair. I don't know. I think the cultivator is repaired. I think. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that stuff until I go to use it. I don't want to take it out because I think I repaired all that stuff at the end of fall when I was done using it. So I'm going to consider that done. Done. Yeah, let's just park this here for now. I got a few things I need to take care of anyways. The animal trailer. So also I'm thinking about getting more cows. Oh yeah, and I should show you this. I noticed this when I was taking care of the animals the other day. If we slow on down, how about scroll on down to the cows? We will see here next animal in 3/4 of a year. So I got some animals that are expecting offspring. So out of the 10, I think half of them are expecting offspring. So that means sometime next fall and winter, they'll start producing milk for us. Have to wait another year, but that's the way it is. Can't help that out at all. I'll tell you what we are going to do, though, is how about if I park up the animal trailer there? What do I usually park there? Oh, I think my Volvo truck. Yeah, my Volvo truck is still at Mel's Diner. I'm going to call that Mel's Diner because I'm never going to remember the name of that diner where we sold the gas at. This animal trailer, I guess for now it's going to go here. I think I'll bring it back down with me to the horse barn. But I think when spring comes, I might go ahead and buy some more cows. So now that I took care of some vehicles and had a headache placing down our new home, I say we take a slow drive over. I mean, that home, originally I wanted to put the home up there. I was going to go in GE Editor and delete that house and put our house up there. But I think we're just going to leave that house there. Mr. Anderson still lives in that house. But he's going to be moving out in the springtime, and that's where our workers, when we hire workers and they need to stay overnight or a place to crash, that's where our workers will stay. I kind of like the fact that our house will be out and away from everyone. Just want to take it careful on the road here. So at least by coming down this road path, I'll be able to check out on our fields during the year. But I will try to drive back and forth. Like I said originally, I kind of wanted to put the house kind of in between these fields here, and it would have been a lot of landscaping, and you know, you can't remove the fences that I know of. So now I just got to figure out a way. I may have to delete some of this field here to drive around. I mean, it's a little tight there, and you're driving too fast to be making corners in the snow, but just keep driving fast because it works well for you. So now you can see the house already. So it's not that far of a drive from the farm to the house. But I think a little bit of landscaping and we will make like a road path down here. Definitely be careful on this corner here because when I brought the Dutes Fire down, I almost slid off that corner down into the ravine. I'm just trying to see how much of a turn radius I need to get in here. Not that bad. I can get in there pretty easily. And we are home. Can I pick that up? I cannot pick that up. Alright. Guess I'm not shooting hoops. So yeah, if you want to relax in the backyard with whoever. You got a nice view down the valley. I keep saying the valley, or outside the county. We know what the inside of the house looks like. We know what the pool looks like. This, at least when I spawn, it won't be in the middle of a house and I have to teleport somewhere just to get out of the house. Here, I'll just teleport here, and I'm glad it's not this gate because this gate has a barbed wire fence going on it. This is like a burglar trap right here. It's electrified, so don't come in that gate at all. I have no idea. I'm just gibbering on because it's late in the evening and it was kind of frustrating putting down the house. But the house is now down. We lost a very little crop whatsoever. And now I just need to figure out when I can see better when the snow's gone. will make it look better than rather just jagged edges and a steep drop off here and there. Yeah, we'll make it look decent. I promise. It won't take long to do it because landscaping doesn't take or cost that much either. But I think this is going to be the last day for winter for season 1 for us. What I will do though, since I am done doing most, let's repay what we can off. So now we're up to 1.125. So I think, yeah, I lost $34,500 today. A lot of it construction cost. How many times did I put down that? Oh, I think that's part of landscaping as well, is it not? I would say that's part of landscaping as well. So even though I had at least the wood chipper and we sold the wood chips and I sold that house like 3 or 4 times and had to put it back down, we only lost like 34. Well, not only, so far only lost 34,000. So I guess that's not bad considering we made $1.1 million on diesel fuel. So it's worth it. And I got a house I like a lot better. Even though I don't really go in the house often, just looks better. And of course, it's a swimming pool. Got to come back to the swimming pool. But that's going to do it for today. And that's going to do it for winter. Because next time I see it should be the first day of spring. Unless on day 6 of winter, the ground thaws out. So, I mean, I got to keep track of the animals on day 6. But if the little frozen meter goes away, we'll think about, we got some fields to plow. And the rest of our fields here, we're not going to have much field work for ourselves to do this year because most of our fields are taken care of. I do have a cotton field we'll do something with. I guess I just got to see how the corn makes it through over there. Because I thought I was going to plant corn over there. But if that corn makes it through, I don't know. I'll do some thinking before spring gets here. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time on Hazzard County. But until then, have a good one. Too much building today. I need to take a nap. I'm going inside the house.